In TVC News at 1, let's turn attention to business now. The federal government has unveiled a new initiative to establish an operating model and framework for economic and financial inclusion, aiming to transform Nigeria into a $1 trillion US dollars economy by 2030. The project is designed to combat poverty and catalyze sustainable economic growth for the ground up. The Vice President, Senator Kashim Shettima, said the initiative symbolizes the environment of President Bola Tinubu's administration to enhance financial and economic inclusion across Nigeria. During the kickoff of meeting, the VP spoke about the initiatives to set up an operating model for economic and financial inclusion. Away from the now, the federal government of Nigeria is partnering with the UK, Germany, and the World Economic Forum towards the realization of President Bola Tinubu's plans for the green industrial development of the country. Special President Envoy on Climate Action and Nigeria's coordinating for all climate-related matters, Mr. Ajurin Gelale, made this known while hosting the Managing Director of the World Economic Forum Center for Nature and Climate, Ms. Guillaume Hoa, in a virtual discussion in Abuja. He said the meeting with the leadership of the UK, Nigeria Infrastructure Advisory Facility is centered on enabling a private sector-led public sector-enabled program. Recall in May, President Tinubu approved the establishment of a committee to oversee the Green Economic Initiative known as the Presidential Committee on Climate Action and Green Economic Solution. Elsewhere, the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission has given 48-hour deadline to new investors for registration of the 2024 block licensing bid round. The Chief Executive of the NEPRC, Mr. Gbenga Komolafe, made this known at the 2024 Nigerian Oil and Gas Energy Conference in Abuja, adding that there has been an increase in the number of rigs in Nigeria from 10 to 34 as of June 2024. Mr. Komolafe, in a presentation, said the registration and submission of the pre-qualification document will close on July 5.
Regarding the divestment, the transaction involving Mobile and Seplat, currently the company has expressed commitment to proceed to apply for ministerial consent, that is, to front-load the documentation to the commission. So the position I'm expressing here is that the NUPRC, as the regulator as we speak, is yet to receive the documentation for due diligence in respect of Mobile Seplat transaction.
And as the global economy continues to evolve, experts said a resilient and dynamic foreign exchange market complemented by a robust stock market is essential for Nigeria's goal of achieving sustainable economic prosperity and financial stability in the years to come. Industrial sector analyst at Chapel Hiddenham, Mr. James Oladisa, was speaking on our flagship program Business Nigeria yesterday, suggested ways Nigeria can adapt and innovate within its financial markets.
Investors are very particular about how volatile the currency is because it adds an element of risk to the risk they are already taking investing in a foreign equities market. And so that has been one of the contributing factors to the apathy that we've seen on the part of foreign investors towards the Nigerian stock market. Now, I must add that, if we look forward, we would see that the World Bank has approved about 1.5 billion US dollars. There has been an additional 750 million, total of 2.25 billion. And this is expected to flow into the country, right? This should ease FX pressures. Now, we also have the fact that the CBN is also looking to consolidate and recapitalize the BDC segment of the market, right? And after the 6-month period of, since the guideline was published, we expect that the CBN will have, there will be a consolidation in the market, and then the CBN will have much more oversight over the segment and resume sales to the FX market. What that means to me is that, there's some light at the end of the tunnel. And if we see some form of stability in the FX market, then it could also translate to an improvement in foreign portfolio participation in the equities market in Nigeria.